Today on Free Pilot Training, we're having just a little bit of fun because my friend Matt just passed his check ride.
I'm trying to concentrate while you're flying over here, Bubba.
While I do just a little bit of crazy but totally legal flying, he's going to share some of his experiences from his recent practical exam. So sit back and enjoy today's video so you can get just a little bit of motivation to keep up that hard work.
Folks, you're not going to believe this. I just bought a free pilot training.
That's service right there. You guys aren't going to believe this. I'm renting this plane for $85 an hour wet. And this thing is an awesome little plane. What year is this?
65 or 66.
Okay, yeah, the other one we've been renting is a 68 model. And he's been renting it to us for the same price. I mean, you can't hardly beat that. They're going to have to raise their prices soon, but even if they do, if you guys are in the North Little Rock area, you should check them out for sure. I'll put a link down in the description, and you can go visit their website if you live in this area.
It's on both. Got my hand on the throttle. Mixture is rich, flaps are up, carb heat's in, standing by landing light fuel pump.
All right.
Doors, you got your doors, landing lights on.
Yep, my door is closed and locked.
Are we squawking 1200? We are squawking, okay.
This thing might actually work here. No, it should make me a liar.
How low you want to go?
Oh, I want to go all the way down.
As low as you'll go.
All right, so we're going to have a little fun flying over the lake.
Yep, fished all this lake. This is a good lake. All right, you want the airplane?
Yeah, my controls.
Your controls. Got you at 1,000 feet, trim.
So Matt, tell me a little bit about your check ride, man.
So the check ride, long story short, I started this thing about 17 months ago. Was really on track to finish probably within a year, juggling my job in the military, PD-wise, which, you know, trips and stuff and family. Plus I was also living in Georgia in the camper, home here in Arkansas, going back and forth, so I was really doing well. Had kind of put some pressure on myself to get this done by a certain time frame, which I don't really know why I was doing that, but basically took 3 months off, put my check ride back in June, and kind of determined that I wasn't really ready.
Yeah.
Had about 48 hours. A couple maneuvers I wasn't really proficient with, so rather than go up there and maybe pass it, maybe not pass it, I decided to wait, and that's when I met you, and flew here for 3 or 4 months and got my check ride done last Wednesday.
That's pretty awesome. So what were the hardest things you think you saw on the check ride?
I'm trying to concentrate while you're flying low over here, Bubba. So I got you about 400 feet. I don't know, the hardest part is, for me, was probably task management. Just flying the airplane is not really that hard.
Yeah.
The hard part is flying, communicating, heads down, trying to maintain everything. I guess multitasking for me was probably a big thing.
Okay.
In the military, we multitask, but when you're doing it all, you're flying, and you're having to get frequencies and make radio calls and keep altitudes. That's just, I think that's a constant learning process.
Yeah, so multitasking was a big one for you.
It was.
And, I think, you know, we got the aviate, navigate, communicate, but it's really easy to forget that when you get busy, you know, especially on the check ride.
Yeah.
I think that was a big one for me too. I was so focused on, you know, saying the right things, getting the right clearances, but...
Then you want to maintain your tolerances in your maneuvers, and so, yeah, but actually the flying was pretty good on my check ride. Everything really went well to the very end. I did not realize it, but after
traffic plate 41, UH60 currently 1,100.
after we got done with pretty much all the landing stuff, and all we had left was coming back home to do my final landing, I kind of relaxed. But looking back and in our debrief, that's when you don't want to relax, but you still gotta make that final landing and do everything accordingly. Yeah. So I almost got in trouble by not paying attention to where I was at, and the controller actually saved me coming back into the Class C airspace. So I was oblivious. Lesson learned. Definitely a good learning experience.
Yeah.
And,
I think a lot of people. What happens with a lot of people is, the DPE will kind of take over at the end, and then the student kind of checks out. Usually, if the DPE takes over at the end, then the check ride's over with. But then we forget, if he doesn't take over, the check ride's not over until your engines are shut down, man. So that's a tough thing, because I don't even. A lot of times the DPE will take over before you're done. So yeah, checking out too early, I can see that being a problem.
When you get back into the parking spot and you follow your checklist, you shut everything down. He goes, hey, first words out of his mouth once the engine stops, congratulations, you passed.
That's pretty awesome.
Get your stuff put together, we'll debrief inside. So that's a big relief.
I bet.
I definitely learned some of my weak areas on my check ride, and basically multitasking was a big one.
Forward slip here.
Little slip. All right.
I'm so happy for you. So as far as the oral portion, what kind of advice would you give to people?
So definitely study. I felt like at some points I had studied so much, felt like I was kind of dumping some of that information.
Yeah.
But surprisingly, you will retain it, and it's not like give me the VFR day stuff and you rattle off a tomato flame.
Yeah.
It's going to give you scenarios, real life, like you're going out to the airplane and show up and you have a tail beacon light is burned out or something.
Yeah.
And you fix it, or and you fly from point A to point B.
Yeah. Are you going to be legal?
Are you going to be legal? So he's going to give you scenarios, and if you understand the FAR aim, Section 91 and stuff like that, you're going to know. You're going to pick that stuff up. And it's not like he's looking for perfection. He's looking for can you
find the answer?
Can you find the answer if you don't know it, or if you think you know it? He's going to kind of let you know, but he might want you to expand a little bit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, the oil was actually, the DPE is not there to fail you. He wants you to be relaxed. And just going there, and I actually was more relaxed the day of my check ride than I was the day prior to my check ride. So you're going to put more pressure on yourself than you realize.
And a little slip here. We got this guy over here. We're well beyond 500 feet away from him, so no factor. We'll still maintain our clearances from him.
After fishing? Yeah. Go to Conway? Do some landings?
Yeah, let's go over to Conway.
Let's go KCXW. That should be Conway Regional.
Yeah, so I did like a check ride prep with you,
Conway's going to be about
2 weeks before your check ride?
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the biggest things, like have your instructor go with you and just see do like a mock check ride. Try to have him ask those hard questions. Yeah, it's great to have an instructor that, is nice and doesn't give you hard stuff, but if he's kind of a Santa Claus, as the military likes to call it, then it doesn't really do you any favors.
And definitely want to get quality, not only quality training, but you want a DPE that's going to challenge you. Not to fail you, but to let you know, like, I got my pilot's license, but I knew, man, I still got a long way to go.
Yeah.
And a lot to learn. Multitasking's still a big thing. I'm still trying to figure out EFB. Do I want to use ForeFlight? Do I want to use what? Still trying to figure out my kneeboard thing. I want to get my organization down where I can either write it down or I can, pull it up quickly. I know the Navlog stuff with you was a big, it's a great learning tool for me. I got Navlog training, and I'll give Perry, Aaron, Perry, Georgia a shout out. Good quality training, but I got more in-depth Navlog training with you. That if I do inadvertently lose something, I'm going to go ahead and do a Navlog for a cross country as a backup.
Yeah.
In case that goes out, then I at least have something.
I think that's a good idea.
Perfect. Want the first one?
No, I figured you'd get it.
Okay, I got it.
All right, your controls.
Controls.
Your controls. And I'm there. I just haven't made a radio call yet.
118.775 is the
weather.
Is the weather. 118.775.
I got you.
Wind, calm. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear, below 12,000. Temperature, 1 Celsius. Dew point, 10 Celsius. Altimeter, 9er, 4. Inches of mercury, remarks. Density altitude, 2300. Conway, Dennis F. Cantrell, Field Airport. Automated weather observation, 223 Zulu.
Alright, I'm good.
Calm.
Okay,
Visibility, 9er.
And Conway traffic, Cherokee 123 Juliet Charlie is 4 miles southeast of your field. We'll enter a left downwind for runway 22. Conway traffic.
Conway traffic, Skyhawk 127. We just did a right turn out off of runway 4, so we're going to be coming through that left downwind you got here, and we're headed south.
You can just tell them we'll keep an eye out for them.
And copy that. We'll keep an eye out for you. 23 Juliet Charlie. 1300 is my altitude. Where did he say it was at?
It was on the departure for 4.
So that's going to be that way.
Yeah.
I'm looking. This will calm, so we'll cheat to the right.
Conway traffic, Skyhawk 127. We're basically on a right downwind for runway 4 here. We got that traffic coming in from the south side. We'll scoot to the right here, come off your left wing.
Just go ahead and climb up. We're gonna go ahead and climb up here, and we'll overfly and enter a left downwind for 4 since you guys are that way. Sorry about that. That's what you get when the winds are calm.
Yeah.
What is it, right patterns here on 4?
Should be left. Left.
Okay, why is he on the wrong side then, Dingleberry? I knew it was left patterns. Let's cross over the field and enter a left downwind.
That's the departure into 4, right?
Yes.
Okay. And Conway traffic, 23 Juliet Charlie is going to cross the departure into runway 4 at 1,700 feet. Enter a left downwind for runway 4. Conway traffic.
Why was he on the wrong side?
He was on this side, man.
Yeah. Well, I was having camera issues on your first landing, but wasn't this going to be your first landing as an actual private pilot, or you flown with your wife yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
And Conway traffic, Cherokee 23 Juliet Charlie is turning downwind for runway 4, Conway traffic. Did he depart the area?
I don't know where he went. He's not making good radio calls.
Alright, I'm at 1300, there's the numbers. Mixture, we'll leave where it's at. Fuel pumps coming on. Landing lights on, first notch of flaps. And Conway traffic, Cherokee 23 Juliet Charlie is left base, runway 4, touch and go, Conway traffic. Alright, we're going to put second notch of flaps in.
No pressure on this landing, man. This is gonna be on my channel, man.
Nice. At Conway traffic, Cherokee 23 Juliet Charlie is turning final, runway 4, touch and go, Conway traffic. Actually, I'm about...
There's a bird over the... You're good now.
And we'll go full... A little bit of overshoot.
Yeah, she's gonna float.
I'm doing 85 knots. There's 70. There's 80 actually. We'll keep it right here, get back on center line, I'm high. Keeping back to center line. There's 75. Here's the numbers.
I think people land in this grass here. I probably wouldn't, but...
Alright,
Oh, smooth.
flaps, mixture, power. Everything's in the green.
That'll do.
Alright,
I even got that one on video.
climbing out. Get you a little up trim here. Alright, your airplane, whenever you're ready.
Now, 1 second here.
No biggie.
Yeah, my controls.
Your controls at
My
80
controls.
knots.
This old girl climbs like a beast with this climb
I
prop
like
on.
it, I like it. I might have to, I'm not crazy about that yet, but I'll get used to it.
Yeah,
I think I've got it figured out.
the comp swapper
Swap
is,
it, put it up here, and swap it down here.
yeah, is mixed with the, is mixed with one of the radios, and I gotta get used to it.
Got you at 75 knots. Conway traffic, Cherokee 23 Juliet Charlie is left crosswind for runway 4. Conway traffic. I don't feel like I'm going out.
I'm pretty sure you were.
Yeah.
Alright, pattern altitude's 1200 here.
I was using
Going up to
13.
altitude.
Yeah. 1200, baby. Get you one filmed in here on the Piper, you're a Cessna boy here.
Yeah, I am a Cessna boy, but I do love the Piper.
And Conway traffic, Cherokee 23 Juliet Charlie is left downwind for runway 4. Conway traffic.
Alright, let's run the,
All
let's
right.
go left tank for me there, please.
Okay, going left tank.
We got seat belts on, fuels on the left tank,
Fuel pumps on.
fuel pumps on, landing lights on. We'll get the rest to beam the numbers here. And looks like I'm pretty well on my altitude.
Yep, got
Let's
good
see,
airspeed.
let's see if I can beat your landing there. Pretty smooth.
Felt like I was a little bit squirrely, but
Old girl's a little squirrely here too. Alright, there's a beam the numbers there. We'll go 1500. We're gonna leave the carb heat on since this is a Cherokee. And then we'll go first notch flaps.
oh, he's already got the smoothness going here.
Oh, smooth. It is a beautiful day today. It's a little bumpy up higher, but
Yeah, not bad down here. The water's, the river's smooth.
we're gonna turn early here.
All right, got you 70.
Conway traffic, Cherokee 123 Juliet Charlie, left base 04, Conway. There's the first or second notch flaps there. I can't remember the percentage in this plane, but
10.
we'll go full flaps there. We're probably a touch high. I turned early on purpose. I like to challenge myself.
Do a little
Oh,
slip.
yeah. We'll probably do a slip here in just a second. We'll get on final here first. She's sinking like a rock, though. That's the one good thing about these Cherokees is they glide like a potato.
Got you at 70 knots.
Thank you.
I know it's hard to see from over there.
And Conway traffic, Cherokee 123 Juliet Charlie, base to final 04, Conway. Alright, 70. Actually, this is going to work out here. We'll start pitching for 60 now. Why can't I have the electric trim on my side? That'd be nice.
I don't like it. I like that better. Feel,
I'm used to electric trim though, I guess, so.
got you at 60 plus.
130. We're shooting for 60 here. At aim point. I might be a little bit high, a little,
65 knots.
getting a little fast there. Landing's assured, idle power. Coming in, coming in, coming in. We'll start the flare here.
Oh man, sweet.
Flaps up. Carb heat off. Power's coming in. Power's set.
Sweet.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I floated mine a little bit.
Yeah, you're a touch fast, that's why. Oh, she just came right up. Beautiful. You ready?
Got it.
Alright, pilot's controls.
Pops controls.
Oh, so nice. This is a nice plane.
I like this airport too.
Yeah, I do too. I think it's good to have a little bit of traffic. That way it gives you practice on the radios. I don't like it when it's too dead.
Well, that's the way Perry was in Georgia. We had so many students all the time.
Yeah. And you got dingleberries that, you know, are taken right downwind for some reason when it's the left pattern. I don't know.
At Conway traffic, Cherokee 23 Juliet Charlie's turning left crosswind, runway 4. Conway traffic. All right, hold 75 in the climb.
Conway traffic, citation 533, Papa Juliet. It's about 12 to the west, inbound for landing, runway 4.
12 to the west. And it's not wrong to make a crosswind call, but that's one of the calls that's not required.
Okay.
Unless, you know, if you think somebody's a conflict, that's your kind of your prerogative. I will make it if I think somebody's like entering downwind or something. But
I need to make the downwind though,
yeah,
right?
you definitely need to make a downwind.
And Conway traffic, Cherokee 23 Juliet Charlie is downwind for runway 4. Conway traffic.
Copy Juliet, we're about 5 miles to the west. We'll swing out wide on the west base, right?
And Juliet Charlie copies. Alright, 1200, slowing down just a little bit.
It's nice whenever you have a certificated private pilot with you.
Oh yeah.
I can just kind of chill and I don't have to think about things.
Alright, there's the numbers, mixture set, first notch of flaps. 1500 RPMs. See if I can do better on this one.
Cool, you're gonna.
Conway traffic, Cherokee 23 Juliet Charlie is left base, runway 4. Touch and go, Conway traffic.
Oh, you turn this one sharp. Let's let you roll out here. I'd go full flaps to help yourself out. That's good though. I like it when if you challenge yourself.
Here, why not?
Always got to make things hard on yourself to try to improve. If you get yourself in this situation though, always slow down first.
Yeah.
And then correct your altitude.
And Conway traffic, Cherokee 23 Juliet Echo, or Charlie is turning final. Runway 4, touch and go.
Oh, this is like an Air Force pattern here.
I am going to shoot for the numbers. I'm on glide slope right here. There's 70 knots.
Okay.
Kill the power as soon as I break.
You're going to land on the second stripe, I promise.
Okay.
We'll see.
Might be a little bit before that.
Oh, I called it, didn't I?
Yep. All right, flap. A little bit of a, didn't want to land quite that tough, but.
And you landed on the second stripe because we were 10 knots fast. That's why you didn't hit your numbers there.
All right, what you want to do?
Let's go play around a little bit more.
Okay.
Let's go jump on the river.
Do it.
We'll just depart to the east over there.
Let's go right.
Yeah.
Conway traffic, Cherokee 23 Juliet Charlie is going to depart to the east. Conway traffic.
I love going down the rivers and the lakes like this. It's so much fun to get low. And you can do it totally legally too. You know, you can, as long as you're 500 feet or more away from a person, vessel, structure, or what's the other one?
A person.
Basically anything. As long as you're at least 500 feet away from anything, you're good to go.
See our birds low off the nose.
Oh yeah, they're flying in a V right there.
Yeah.
See how they're flying in a V? You know why one side's longer than the other? There's more birds on that side. Sorry.
Is that on film?
Yeah. That's a classic, though. It's a classic.
Hey, you get to do this in the 130 course. I'm sitting right behind you when you do it.
But we actually have additional rules. We can't go that low, so.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, pop up real quick and we'll turn around and go back the other way.
This is my comfort level. 400 feet.
No, this is what you want, so you do what you're comfortable with. Okay, here comes the smoothness. All right, seatbelts on. Fuel pump on. Fuel sucker on the proper tank there. Landing lights on. Get your best power. Throttle set. Oh, somewhere right in there. We'll go to 1500. We're in the wide arc. First notch flaps coming in. And North Little Rock traffic, Cherokee 123 Juliet Charlie, right base 17, North Little Rock. Fun.
Does it feel like you're going out when you talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm going out. Maybe it's been my headset.
Yours is, you are going out quiet, I noticed.
Yeah, you did a video on this headset. You know that, right?
What's that?
You got a video on this headset.
Oh yeah, those ones are pretty good.
Yeah, for $89.
You can't beat the price.
Oh, and it doesn't work bad.
Yeah, I don't mind those at all. It crushes my head a little bit.
Yeah, same here.
Alright, so we're high. Well, let's slip this puppy. And North Little Rock traffic, Cherokee 123 Juliet Charlie, final 17, North Little Rock.
Man, look at him doing the Cessna landing.
That was a Cessna landing right there.
All right, we're back here on the ground here at North Little Rock, and I thought it was a great flight, didn't you?
Yeah, had a blast.
And this little puppy right here, she's a beast. I really enjoyed it, and this climb prop made all the difference in the world right there. When you're out just kind of playing around, I think it's actually way better. And these things are kind of notorious, wouldn't you say, for not having the best climb rates.
Yeah, you get two people in there, you can definitely feel the sluggishness when you're trying to climb out.
Yeah.
This one here was great.
Yeah, this guy's awesome. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching today. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button, and I'll see you in the next one.
Approach, you're not going to believe this. I just bought it free pilot training. I'm going to keep on watching.